For more than 1,000 years now, from atop the minaret has the call gone out for the faithful to assemble for prayer in India. Leaving politics aside and strident fanaticism at arm's length, the Muslim call to prayer rings out 5 times a day and lasts a few minutes at most. Yet, it is now an issue that has consumed hours of television time and reams of newsprint. Celebrity crooner Sonu Nigam lit the fire when he complained that the sound of the azan disturbs him and he should not be forced to hear it. Much noise has been created about unwanted noise. Sonu Nigam in the process has shed his tresses, but that has not ensured the limiting of the decibel levels. Long Story travels to Maximum City to explore the sights and sounds of noise.
Mumbai is a city that never sleeps. No wonder then it crosses all the permissible decibels of noise in its 24-hour cycle. Tuesday morning, noise in the social media made me wake up to many more noises around us in the city of Mumbai. What started as a tweet against azan in the masjid by the evening became cacophony of trolls and blaring debates on the primetime TV.
God bless everyone, I'm not a Muslim and I have to be woken up by the azan in the morning. When will this forced religiousness end in India? Why do I have to have this cacophony after Edison? I don't believe in any temple or gurudwara using electricity to wake up people who don't follow the religion. Why then, honest, true, gundagardi hai bas. Angry Sonu Nigam's rant on social media led to a scurry of reactions across the country. What was an irritated crooner's reaction to the morning azan became the debate of the nation as the day progressed. Azan is the Islamic call to prayer given 5 times a day by the muazzin of a mosque. The first call is given early in the morning. That fateful morning, it drove the singer to pick up his phone and tweet his anger out. The mosque in question has already received many complaints from him earlier.
ये उसका पिछले 6 महीने से कंप्लेंट कर रहा है और उसने पुलिस में कंप्लेंट दिया था, लेकिन खुद के नाम से नहीं दिया था, किसी अंकित के नाम से उसने कंप्लेंट किया था। यहाँ तो 40 साल से अजान हो रही है और 40 साल से हम अजान देते हैं, कोई किसी को कंप्लेंट नहीं है।
What started as Sonu Nigam's Twitter rant on the early morning azan on Monday continued to hog the limelight for the next few days. Drawing clear battle lines, Kolkata-based cleric announced a 10 lakh rupee reward on anyone who would tonsure the singer and garland him with old shoes. Syed Shah Atef Ali Al-Qadri vowed to hold a protest in central Kolkata if the singer did not take back his comments. He also took a jibe at Nigam, saying the post was cheap recourse to gain publicity as the singer's career was flagging. Of the story.
ट्वीट में एक लिमिटेड अमाउंट में लिखा जा सकता है, आप सभी को पता ही है, पूरा निबंध नहीं लिख सकते, यू कांट राइट एन एंटायर एसे ऑन द ट्वीट। तो उसमें मैंने पार्ट बाय पार्ट लिखा था। जिस पोर्शन में मैंने लिखा था कि गुंडागर्दी है, बस उसके पहले का ट्वीट आपने जिक्र नहीं किया। मैंने लिखा था कि आई एम इक्वली अगेंस्ट द टेम्पल्स एंड द गुरुद्वारास हु आर यूजिंग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी to wake up people from the sleeps who do not follow their religion. जब किसी मंदिर के ऊपर या किसी मस्जिद के ऊपर लाउडस्पीकर लगाया जाता है तो ये एक स्टेटमेंट बोली जा रही थी कि मैं देखो तुम सबको बता रहा हूँ यहाँ पे मेरा रिलीजन का चलता है। मेरे हिसाब से ये गुंडागर्दी है, ये मेरा मानना है। आपके लिए शायद ये लाड प्यार होगा, मेरे लिए लाड प्यार नहीं है, मेरे लिए ये गुंडागर्दी है। मैंने आलिम को बुलाया, ये बाल अब जो देख रहे हैं ये मैं काट दूंगा कुछ देर में।
He did the honors himself. True to his word, Nigam shaved off his head. He apologized to fans for unwittingly causing them hurt.
कोई गलती हो तो मुझे माफ कीजिएगा, पर मेरे कहने में किसी का निरादर नहीं है। मैं एक सोशल टॉपिक पे बात कर रहा हूँ, ना कि रिलीजियस टॉपिक पे बात कर रहा हूँ। तो इसी
On Friday, Bombay High Court was deliberating on a petition filed against the high decibel levels that are maintained by the famous Mahim Dargah during Urs celebrations, and that in spite of repeated complaints, no action has been taken. The court issued a contempt notice to Mahim police station in Mumbai asking why action should not be initiated against them. The court raised the question that if Urs is being celebrated since 1923 at Mahim Dargah, does it also give the Dargah the right to violate noise pollution rules? The secularism debate adding more to the rising noise.
Call of Nuisance has been romanticized in the literature and the cinema. Yet, it ignited so much of controversy, speaks volumes for we as a nation. It raises doubts about our tolerance limits. Yet, when people like Babu Khan go tirelessly against loudspeakers, the faith is restored.
ये लड़ाई मैं नहीं लड़ रहा हूँ, ये लड़ाई अल्लाह लड़ रहा है और अल्लाह मेरी मदद कर रहा है। अल्लाह ताला आपको भेजा, अल्लाह ताला मीडिया को भेज रहा है, अल्लाह ताला ने सोनू निगम को खड़ा किया, उठा आवाज़, चल मैं तेरे साथ हूँ। अब मुफ्ती फतवा दे रहा है, उसको टकला कर दो, उसको जूते का हार पहना के घुमाओ। ये हुक्म अल्लाह देगा क्या कि उसको टकला करके जूते का हार पहनाओ? ये अल्लाह का हुक्म है, वो अल्लाह का बंदा नहीं है, वो अल्लाह ने उसको नहीं बनाया।
66-year-old Muhammad Ali, popularly known as Babu Khan, lives in Behrampara in Mumbai. This was the center of communal tensions during the 1992 Mumbai riots. That was the year Babu Khan started his campaign against the use of loudspeakers in mosques.
कुरान में ये है कि अल्लाह पाक ने कहा कि अज़ान एक नदा है, एक आवाज़ लगाना है, आप उसको आवाज़ लगा दो, आवाज़ लगा दो, और आवाज़ जहाँ तक जाती है जाने दो, जहाँ तक जाती है उसके तुम जिम्मेदार हो, और नहीं जाती है तो उसके तुम जिम्मेदार नहीं हो। तो हज़रत बिलाल मदीने में नदा देते थे, और वो एक आदमी थे जो पूरे मदीने को बुलाते थे। अब पूरा मदीना मस्जिद नबी में आता था, लाउड स्पीकर तो था नहीं, तो एक आदमी की आवाज़ से कैसे आ जाते थे लोग? क्या एक आदमी की आवाज़ 10 किलोमीटर जाती थी? कितना बड़ा है मदीना? तो आज की जो अजान हो रही है वो नबी के बताए हुए तरीके पर नहीं हो रही है, वो दिमागी तरीके पे हो रही है। अकल घुसाया गया इसके अंदर। माइक लगाना ये शरीयत थोड़ी है।
Babu Khan is a devout Muslim. His campaign has been able to persuade 7 mosques in Behrampara and Tagore Nagar area in Bandra to do away with loudspeakers. But it wasn't easy. Fighting his own people, Babu Khan had to move the Bombay High Court. He fought his own case and got 64 fatwas to prove his point.
कोर्ट को मैंने बोला कि साहब ये यूज़ ऑफ लाउड स्पीकर जो है ये इस्लाम मज़हब का कोई अंग नहीं है, ये पार्ट ऑफ रिलीजन नहीं है, ये एक एक्स्ट्रा आइटम है जो बिला वजह ये लगा हुआ है और इससे कोई फ़ायदा वायदा है नहीं सिवाय नुकसान के। तो बोले कि इसमें नुकसान क्या है? तो मैं बोला साहब अजान सुनते हैं लोग लाउड स्पीकर पे, 90% मजमा नहीं आता मस्जिद के अंदर सुनने के बाद, 10% लोग आते हैं, वो भी अपनी फ़िक्र से आते हैं, और जिनको आना होता है वही आते हैं, जिनको नहीं आना होता वो बिल्कुल नहीं आते, वो लाउड स्पीकर की आवाज़ सुन के भी नहीं आते हो।
Babu Khan is an inspiration for others to follow in his community. Following in his footsteps, his relatives have been able to persuade mosques in 3 villages of Madhya Pradesh to take down loudspeakers.
Local trains are lifeline in Mumbai. There is hardly any Mumbai car who hasn't travelled in one. The local train life is full of noises. The hawkers, gossips, running train, all these sounds are so ingrained in the system of Mumbai car that when a group boards the train singing, it invades the daily quiet space in the middle of hustle bustle of local train life.
It's a routine working day for Mumbaikars on a local train, the lifeline of the maximum city. a young, vibrant group boards the train from Virar. Bhima and his friends are passionate about music. Every day, while they are on their way to work from Virar station to Borivali, they sing bhajan, kavalis and film songs.
हम लोग का खानदानी पेशा दादा वगैरह सब गाना बजाना करते थे. हम लोग का भी शौक, हम लोग को भी अच्छा लगता है गाना बजाना. हम लोग सब फैमिली के.
All of them are struggling musicians. Their on-train daily jamming session is relief for some, while others complain.
ये लोग जो बजाते हैं, उनका वो शौक है, उनको अच्छा लगता है और वो भगवान का गाते हैं. और आजकल हम लोग जो देखते हैं ट्रैवल करते समय कि जो भजन मंडली रहती है वो लोग बजाते हैं, तो हम लोग उनको कुछ नहीं बोलते, पर ये लोग अपने पेट के लिए बजाते हैं तो अच्छी बात है. उनको हम लोग सपोर्ट करना चाहिए यंग जनरेशन को.
ये हरदम आते हैं गाड़ी में, अपना मनोरंजन करते हैं. हमें तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है, किसी को अच्छा लगे या ना लगे.
किसी को नहीं अच्छा लगता है, किसी को अच्छा लगता है तो सामने वाला बोलने लग जाता है, बोले तू बजा, अच्छा टैलेंट है तेरे में, गाना बजाने का है. हर किसी के बस की बात नहीं है, तो ऐसा करके पब्लिक में भी हो जाता है.
15 years back, we were a bit worried about what the reaction of the people would be, because noise pollution तो उसमें subject था ही, लेकिन the backdrop was Ganesh Visarjan, religious. So how people will react? That time we got a very good response. People were very happy with the presentation of the subject. They were very happy with the content. They were very happy with the performances.
Dhol Tashe is a play written by Champra Deshpande, and we did this play approximately 15-16 years back. This is a play, basically it revolves around the Ganpati Visarjan taking place on Lakshmi Road, and when the play came to me, I was totally for it. Okay. Because I believe in controlling noise pollution, air pollution, everything.
The noise is noise, despite the religious colour. Maximum City is full of noise, and they are colourless, unsynchronized, that only adds to the jarring discord.
Noise irritates people. Neighbors complain, police arrive, but finally nothing happens. But there are people who make us things better, to turn the noise volumes down. They are often called bad, but these are the people who make us fight against the noise pollution.
There was a pre-wedding function going on in Kopar Khairane village in Navi Mumbai. The loud music of DJ's arrangement caused disturbance in the neighborhood. Reacting to complaints launched by locals, the beat patrol team of the Kopar Khairane police visited the spot armed with a device to measure the decibel level. Angry guests snatched the machine from the officer's hand and damaged it.
हमारे एक समाज का अविभाज्य घटक है और हम उस सदियों से मनाते आ रहे हैं और आगे भी मनाएंगे, लेकिन ये मनाते वक्त हम लोग हमारे दायरे में रह के मनाएंगे. इस पे हम आगे चल के ये सोचेंगे कि इसमें कोई भी वाद विवाद न हो जाए.
Beyond the sporadic incidents of neighbors complaining, there are others who have worked hard and tirelessly to bring the decibel levels down over the years. People like 55-year-old Sumaira Abdulali could have spent her life in the cozy environment of her upmarket house in Bandra. But she chose to move on the streets of Mumbai, measuring the high decibels that affect physical and mental health of each of us. She observed that uncontrolled noise in the residential areas was having a severe impact on everyone. That is when she decided to get decibel meters, which were not even heard of in India.
When I started, people didn't understand at all. Now there's a little more awareness, people do understand it to some extent, but there's still a lot of confusion because people don't realize that noise is primarily a health issue. They confuse it with communities and religion and all kinds of other, what I consider to be side issues.
Much before the Supreme Court passed its landmark judgment on noise pollution in 2005, it was in 2003 that Sumaira had filed a petition, and on that Bombay High Court had banned use of loudspeakers in the silent zones. Even in the 2005 Supreme Court ruling, which was basically suo motu, Sumera had intervened to get a few clarifications from court. Probably it is efforts of Crusaders like her and many more who have joined hands that people have started to raise noise when the decibels go higher.
Well, in some ways, the implementation did happen quite fast, because once the Supreme Court passed its order, the 10 p.m. deadline started to be implemented, and a lot of people started complaining to the police. The police set up their systems, they set up a number on which people could complain. And most of the year, at least in Mumbai, we find that the implementation has been quite good, and even the awareness level has risen a lot.
Sumera adds that police should get over being sentimental about the use of loudspeakers during festivities and religious functions and look at its ill effects instead.
Actually, this has been portrayed as a sentimental issue, but in fact this is still a health issue, because every religion talks of peace and quiet, and they also talk of attaining enlightenment, samadhi, all these things which are to do with peace of mind. This is the reason why the noise rules also talk about protecting these institutions, and this making the institution itself making noise is actually not the way any religion is formulated. So I think we need to start looking at it like that. All of us need our health first, our peace first, and we all need to cooperate in doing that.
The noise in the city emanates from the honking of vehicles to round-the-year construction, building of infrastructure and many other issues. However, with lack of awareness and worse, the attitude towards the magnanimous problem that is noise pollution, there is much that is needed to be done. Ulhasnagar in the Thane district of Brihan, Mumbai is today a busy suburb of an ever-expanding metropolis. Sarita Khanchandani has lived in Ulhasnagar for almost all of her 42 years. She has been witness to its growing pangs. With the development came its banes. Over the years, Ulhasnagar has joined the cacophony of the urban life. Sarita wanted to restore the beauty of quaint suburb life that also included the quiet surrounding.
We citizens are forced to become activists. I told you, they just feel that we should tolerate it in the name of God. I think sound pollution because of festival is the easiest pollution to be controlled, but police never takes it seriously. That is why day by day it is growing.
During each festivities of all religions, Sarita has measured the decibel levels. The sound level, which should never have gone beyond 45 decibels during night and 55 decibels during day, have crossed 100 and reached over 123 decibels, and to Sarita's dismay, each and every time she has complained to local police, it has fallen on deaf ears. Sarita filed contempt petitions against police officers.
धर्म ये जो शब्द है ना, ये हमारे ध्वनि प्रदूषण से निकाल देना चाहिए, क्योंकि हर जाति, मंडल, ग्रुप, हर कोई ध्वनि प्रदूषण करता है और अपने अपने दिन का इंतज़ार करते हैं, और इसमें सबसे बड़ा सपोर्ट जो देते हैं वो हमारे कॉरपोरेटर्स देते हैं. मेरा ये मानना है कि हर कॉरपोरेटर अगर अपने वार्ड पे, अपने लेवल पे, सिर्फ अपने वार्ड में इस मुद्दे को उठा ले, तो आई थिंक ये इतना हमें हाई कोर्ट, सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक जाने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ी.
Sarita and 79-year-old Bhagwanji Rayani have many similarities. He has lived in the posh Juhu area since his childhood. He has seen the high-rises coming up dotting the sea line from the 70s till now. Bhagwanji Rayani became a judicial activist after retiring from his work as a builder. Till date, he has filed 106 petitions on different issues. Most of them are related to noise, because it is the noise pollution rules that are difficult to implement. He and his wife were victims of loud noise that caused injury to their eardrums. A complaint filed in the local police station was ignored despite repeated reminders.
Even I went to the Juhu police station, which is nearby us, the local police station, and brought the person there on the nearby my house. And they noted this, they went away, they didn't take any action. No FIR is filed anywhere, nowhere.
Rayani fights his cases on his own. He has no lawyer to help him with his paperwork or preparations. But that doesn't deter this valiant septuagenarian fighter from making rounds of courts to fight against the noise.
In 2003, I filed a petition. There also there was good orders, and the police as well as the government also were the parties, but no implementation. Then again in 2010, I filed a petition, and there was an excellent order, and along with us, there were several other, half a dozen other petitions were called. Finest orders were issued by the High Court, but no action has been taken by the police.
Rayani and Sarita are not alone. With the rising decibels, there are more volunteers who fight the cause despite the apathy. They fight against the noise created when the firecrackers are burst. Loud music is played on stacked up loudspeakers right next to silence zones with little or no consideration for the patients. They fight the gross violations against which authorities rarely take action, except those where a high-profile celebrity is involved. Actor Sanjay Dutt's neighbors have repeatedly complained against loud parties in his house. Police and media crew descended, but then there follows a lull till another celebrity makes noise.
City life cannot be without noise. The quiet life is for the villages where time stands still and life can be enjoyed in varied colors. But the hard reality of city life is this noise around us, which we learn to mute most of the times or raise noise sometimes when it fits our fancy. Time for another journey through another set of sounds.